Hi Aries, I'm Corrine. Welcome to my channel. We're doing weekly love readings. I won't be showing my face today because I have a mask on and my hair's up in an oil treatment, so I'm not going to be on screen. But anyways, we got some new cards, and I thought I got some new cards, and they're the After Tarot, which I've been wanting them for a while, and I just got them and replaced some of my old cards with some new decks, and so I thought it'd be fun to do a new type of reading. This is like with alternate timelines, because I've been noticing on all the readings for a while, like, oh, there's so many, this like really split down the middle. You're in this category, you're in this category for the majority of them. So I thought it'd be fun to just say you're on this timeline or that one and see what's going to happen with that. So if you'd like a personal reading that's more geared towards you, just go to my website or hit me up on Instant Go. Either one, there's information in the link down below. Okay, so your central issue is the Ace of Cups. So this here is someone, okay, so this is the After Tarot. This is, just so you know, this tarot is what happens just a minute after the traditional tarot. So it's like you've made the choice, you've done it, what happens right after? It's that, that kind of thing. Not years later or anything, it's just right after. And so here we have the Ace of Cups, and it's about someone, either you're holding someone's heart in your hands, Aries, or someone is holding their heart, or someone is holding your heart in their hands. So you, it could be a brand new love offer, but it's like, it's not, it's already been extended and somebody has your heart, or like I said, vice versa, you have their heart. And let's see what path you're on. So path number 1, with this person who's got your heart. I feel like for a lot of people, it's they have your heart, and so they're just holding on to it right now, and let's see what they're going to do with it. So first you have the Empress, which is the counterpart to the Aries, and so she shows up quite a bit in your readings. She is Taurus energy, Earth energy, you know, it could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but this is the sign of Taurus, and she's all about just she's really well grounded, she's luxurious, she spends her time just doing basically what she pleases. The Aries, when I say she's a very strong female goddess of love, kind of mother nature kind of energy, but you know, this is general, it could be either way. You could be the he or the she or whoever it is in this Empress. So but it's just about someone who probably taken care of very well by the Emperor, and she just is about creating and enjoying herself and making new beginnings, and like she represents marriage and love because she is the counterpart to the Aries, the Emperor, and so that is a loving, very strong bond, and she just enjoys luxury married life, and she's happy. So I would say on this timeline, we're dealing with the spouse so far, or someone that has been in your life for quite a while. Then we have the King of Pentacles, someone who you consider to be your counterpart. The King of Pentacles, he's really calm and kind and patient, and he makes all his money. And a lot of times I have Aries friends, they show up as the King of Pentacles in their reading. So the King of Pentacles actually represents Taurus. Once again, the first 2 cards represent Taurus. So some of you might be strongly dealing with the Taurus. But he's all about just kind of, see the Bull here, he's bringing him a pentacle, and the King's accepting the offer, and he collects his money, and he is well off, and he is just kind of calm, loving, patient kind of man. So I would say for this timeline, it's like you're focusing, okay, where a marriage or a loving partnership is involved, you're pretty much focusing more on your money. So you're trying to have some sort of balance probably between the relationship and earning money, and I think you're probably working a lot, would be my guess, and just kind of mass building your income there. And then we have Temperance. So okay, so this is where you're at right now, is Temperance, and so this is the card of Sagittarius, but basically this is Archangel Michael, and he is bringing all 4 elements together. And so to me, the card of Temperance is, you know, balancing everything traditionally, but it's also about extremes. So now you are in the heart of balancing things, and you have extremes. So you're balancing like love, and then money, and then just like your emotions and the the lack of emotions, like you're trying to balance your, I'm going to be strong and have a strong earth energy and just kind of go forward, and then just focus on just my career. And then at the same time, you're really loving someone, thinking of them, you're emotional and watery about it, or maybe not even someone in particular, but just something's not fulfilling you in your love life, and you're thinking of something else, and so you're just focusing on trying to have balance and just putting most of your energy into working, but that's not really 100% balance. But something, I feel like for you guys, you're just really focusing on this timeline. You're trying to avoid all the energy of the relationship that you're in and just focus on your work. And so coming up for what we're going to have here, even though this is after tarot, I want to know what, like, not really coming up, but what has this led to? Where are you right now? This is what you're in. This is your energy, but it's the result of all this that you've been doing. And so we have the Ace of Swords. And so this is a little different in this deck. He has put his sword down, but it's still there and ready to go at any time. And you see the Falcon, he's just hanging on the gauntlet, ready to go. And so I'm sure his talons are just as sharp as a sword. And it's just about mental clarity, cutting through, just sharp contrast on just, oh, wow, I just see it the way it's meant to be seen or felt. And so this Falcon here, he's going to take his little blindfold off. He has his little, I don't know what you call him. I'm not a Falcon person. I mean, I like Falcons a lot. I love Falcons, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what that's called that they're wearing, but they have some sort of mask on him, and he can't see, so he's calm and ready to go. But the second that comes off, the blindfold comes off, he's going to take off. He's going to leave the gauntlet. He's going to go, and he's going to hunt something so fast, so quick, and just, he knows exactly what he's after. He has complete clarity. There's no humming or hawing for him. He just is instant there, gets his prey, and he's back. So that's what all this is leading to for you. You're just going to, you've been balancing everything and trying, but something's going to happen. You're just going to pounce, and you're going to make a different decision. And so, and then on this, your advice from the angels on this timeline that you're currently choosing, or this path, destiny, alternate, whatever you want to call it, is deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So whether that's you, Aries, whether you're just trying to pretend everything's good and you're just happy in your marriage and your home life and everything's just peachy, and you're the whole time focused on something completely different, wanting something else, that could be you, or it could be the person that you're dealing with, and you're going to have some sort of mental clarity about it. But either way, it's coming out, and no one's going to be wondering who's doing what. And so that's where you're at right now. This is what's happening for you guys. So that should be interesting. But hopefully, well, not hopefully either side, because I wouldn't want to see that you're being deceptive, but I don't want someone deceiving you either, so I'm not really sure what to say. Hopefully it's you that's deceiving. You know what I mean? That's not really nice. Okay, so your alternate timeline is what a lot of you, like, what choice did you make when this Ace of Cups was presented to you and someone else held your heart? What choice did you make? Did you go on this top line, or are you on the bottom? So if you're on the bottom, or not the bottom, but you know what I'm saying. If you're on the second path, we have, first card is the Hierophant. And so this is about, traditional ways and feeling like you know what you want to do. You know the answer. You're going for it. You're sure of what you want, and you're going for something traditional. It could be something even someone like, I don't know how to just, I don't know what I'm trying to think. I think that it's probably someone that you've already known or felt, and you've decided, yeah, I'm going to go towards that now. I know what I want. That's a soulmate kind of thing. I'm following my intuition, and I'm just going to go for what I know is my path. And so, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, you know, you have a path that's laid out for you. You already know, you have the knowledge, and this is about having the knowledge, the intuition, and the all-knowing about what tradition is right for you kind of thing. It doesn't have to be following the church's tradition or society's tradition, but there's something that you feel, this is the way it was set out for me before I even came on this planet, and this is what I'm following, that tradition, that kind of way. I hope that makes sense. It's more deeper than, geez, my talk. It's deeper than or more deep than just having the traditional, oh, you're going with the higher knowledge, the ways of the church, and that kind of thing. It's not like that. It's more you are following what you know your soul was meant to be doing. Okay, and then next we have the Six of Cups. So you may have reunited recently with someone from the past, or you've chosen in your mind, this is the path I'm taking, this is the relationship I'm going after. I am reconnecting with an old relationship, a childhood sweetheart, someone that I've really just loved from for a long time. And if you see they're happy, they're being overlooked by their elder, they're in some kind of, if you see here, there's a guard, they're protected in the courtyard, the flowers are blooming, which is symbols of love and happiness. Their cups are all overflowing with happiness and joy and peace lilies, and just that's what you're choosing. You've chosen on this path. I know that's what my soul's meant to do. I'm reconnecting with either past love, past relationship, someone from your past in some sort of way. And then you have the Justice card. So this is you know, you have to be careful on this. I don't know what side you're on it, and I don't know what kind of justice is going to be served. Maybe you've just really I feel like a lot of you Aries have put someone off and left them hanging while you were in the hangman position, and a lot of you probably just the opposite. You've been put off and you've been waiting, and so either way, justice is about to be served. You see here you have the Prince and the Pauper. They're both there together, and they're having the same exact... she doesn't have a blindfold on in this deck. She sees things clearly. Justice is not blind to her. She knows exactly what needs to be doled out and served, and so she is going to... use her double-edged sword, cut through any of the wrongs that need to be righted, and just serve justice the way it's meant to be served. So hopefully you're on the good end. It looks like it because of the fact that the outcome card for you is the Star. So a lot of you may have just like had to have been patient, and you could even have been on this timeline and reverted over to this one, but it should resonate to you. You'll know where you're at and what timeline you've been on and what path you've chosen. I don't know why I call it timeline, but it's just fun to say timeline, I suppose. Okay, so the Justice is served, and then you have the Star card. And with the Star card, nothing is blind, nothing is hidden. She is all like all knowing. Everything comes to light with the Star card. And so I'm trying to think how that, like for you guys, it's just about all your wishes coming true, but things having to become clear in the light. And a lot of times, well, not a lot of times, but this Star card here, I don't know about a lot of times, but she could represent past lives, past relationships, past souls, that kind of thing, in this relationship to you. So there's a strong, on this bottom time here, I think a lot of you have actually gone towards who you feel like, this is my soulmate. This is the one. We've spent many lives together. Nothing can keep this hidden from me anymore. Like all truth is illuminated. This is who I want to be, and this is who I want to be with. And everything's balanced. She's pouring the water on herself and feeding the earth at the same time. And just everything comes together great with the Star card. So these represent days of the week. I feel like this star, he's the big, just all-knowing star, the Nova star, the supernova of knowledge kind of thing. And so I feel like that's good for you guys. You have, this is a great, either one. I mean, I don't know. I feel like a lot of you, you're trying to do the right thing, staying in some relationship that doesn't really serve you, but you feel this is what you've chosen, and some kind of clarity is coming for you guys. And you probably just had the clarity, and you feel something's not right, or you've been deceiving yourself. It doesn't even have to be that you're deceiving someone else, but there's some sort of deception, and maybe you've just come clear on it that this is not me. And so down here, you're choosing your soul. You're choosing what's right for you, and then your outcome is true love. So this is the romance of a lifetime. So you are being blessed that everything's come to the light. You followed your soul, and this is bringing you true love. So I feel like some of you are going to just stick with your first one and just be forever, ever, just, or maybe not forever and ever, but it's been going on for a long time, and you're just going to stick it out. You know it's not right, it's not fulfilling, but it feels like that's what you're supposed to be doing, and you're coming to clarity on that. And other of you have decided this is I'm not going for that anymore. I'm following what's right for me. So good for you, Aries. I hope this all makes sense. It's kind of new to me doing this way, but I think it's fun and I'll figure it out better. So you guys have a great week and I will talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.